Chat, we back. You know what it is. You know how it is. This is definitely my hardest rebuild to date. What the fuck? Give me a second here. Oh, there's the share button. Yeah. All right. So these are the 2-star guys on my roster right now, and that's as good as it gets. Okay. Yeah, Marcus Vick II. There are rumors that he is the illegitimate son of Michael Vick, but there's been no proof. But he does show it on the field. And then we got our boy Mark Alstott. Banger of a running back. But when you have and look at my wide receiver core, there ain't nothing there to write home about at all. Tight end, same story. A little bit better with Gunderson. But when you have an O-line like this, it's not great. It's really hard to get something started on the ground. And then our 19 overall defense is no better. Like 48 overall is insane. And then we go to our cornerbacks. Yikes. We are 1-0, but absolute thriller of an OT game against the Utah Aggies. Let's go look at Marcus Vick's stats, buddy. 3 for 319 yards, 3 tutties. But then he also rushed for another 230 and 3 rushing touchdowns, so 6 tutties. Let's see what we're getting our first game here at home at Panama City Beach University. Let's go, boys. Fire up the fucking Bunsons. Fire them up. We're going to run with the Black Tide for our home opener. Let's see what I can do here. That looks hard. Ooh. What if we go with the white and black? That's a move, boys. That's a move. We're going to go with that. There we go. First game at home. Let's see what we can do. I hate that they don't show them like running out and stuff. Wow, look at our stadium.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
This is definitely the hardest part. Defense is rough.
As we take a quick look at the impact
we did force a fumble near the end of the game.
For motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and
There he goes! And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire play.
Nice tackle.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll operate out of split backs. Snap from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, what?
To the left. Nice job to pick up the first.
Yeah, I gotta look at that again. How was that even caught, man? What he got up there, dude?
They'll spot it at the 42. The groupers are rolling down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield.
I committed to that run way too hard.
Good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. They'll run the off-tackle play here.
Let's go.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll toss it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The groupers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Damn.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
You'll keep it
Nice
himself.
read.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense. That
The elbow pad on there and get back out there.
Play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up.
Oh, no, not Greenwood.
Negative play.
Love the helmets, though, man. Those helmets are pretty sick.
Play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 10th play of the drive coming up at this time. A chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense.
Great gang tackling, boys.
Going to get there. Stopped short.
Blaze Tidewell, the head coach, the PCBU, will definitely be happy with that.
They'll send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late night crowds are
39 overalls going in.
Into it, so much energy in this building, and the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build.
I like the field, too. Field's a nice color.
He was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field, finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverage easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Back has it.
Nice.
Got his man quickly. Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. And no.
Bang! You like that? I like that. Touchdown, baby.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds. He's already got 46 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
On the ground with the counter.
That was a good counter. Fuck.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll leave it with him.
Not today, bitch.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to move them on the counter.
Stop him. Nice. Oh, no, another guy hurt.
To the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it.
Fuck.
They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. Makes one man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Now the pitch. Plows through the defense. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The groupers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's the handoff.
It was rumored last year that Panama City, dislocated elbow. It was rumored last year that Panama was going to make a comeback after the 1970s drug scandal that got them kicked out of NCAA. Back. Oh, yes.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
But yeah, after a huge drug scandal in the 70s, he got kicked him out of the NCAA. A booster that wanted to stay unnamed, that won big in Bitcoin, his grandfather played for Pbcu, so he wanted to bring the team back. So he did what he had to do, and he paid the money he had to pay. And now the Ghost Crabs are officially back in 2025.
Let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Toss to the outside. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speeds to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Fourth down, and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here.
Oh my God. Marcus Vick.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Yep, no, that's not going to work.
In the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here. Nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. Barges ahead.
Let's go, Allstott. Allstott.
Gets it in there.
And a boy. That's our team right there.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board.
Marcus Vick and Mark
but this unit looks
Allstott is absolutely going to carry this team.
Tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the coverage team,
He just didn't tell us about the update. Oh, Greenwood is fucked up.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hey, man, that's fine.
It's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They're dealing with a second and long. It's reverse.
Ah!
Outstanding work by this defense.
That would have been a good play. I'm going to keep that in the playbook.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 40.
No, we go for that shit.
Out of bounds. They're risking giving up prime field position as they go for it on 4th and long from the 44. Oh, better look out. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking for a crease. It's all stopped. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long.
Oh, wide open. Wide open. All stop. Ah.
Down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. This quarterback part of their running game. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done.
He got us down there. He deserves to get us a touchdown, baby.
For a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield.
Ah.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the counter. Breaks into the open. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And the groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Chandler.
Damn.
And a good job.
That dude got stood up.
After just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. creates a little room. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout.
No.
Complete to the right. And he'll take it and house it. Touchdown, Groupers.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
And the extra point is good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll try to get outside. Fights off a defender. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here.
That O-lineman could have made that block. That could have been a huge, huge game.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense.
Yeah, I shouldn't have tackled like that.
That's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Groupers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
It's all the storyline, you know. My boys can't tackle.
They'll go back to work on offense. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. An incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down.
I want to try that one again.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to.
That's a nice play. I like that play.
Sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump started. Snap it to the back. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining.
Marcus had a game last week. Now this is Mark's game.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Try to get it to the edge. There he goes.
Get moving, baby. Get moving. To the crib, to the 10, to the 5, to the crib.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Western Michigan is going to walk off the field there inside Waldo Stadium with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself.
Bubble! Bubble! Oh, they got it back. They got lucky.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were.
It's not a veteran defense. This is their first season in the league.
Right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, that was close.
Made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The groupers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss.
Oh my God. Mark, what a bounce off that was.
And that's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss. Find some fresh air.
Bang! So this guy's running amok.
Tackle as they get him down at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Dances away to buy time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All wideouts, no backs. They want to run this quarterback. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it.
Yeah, it was the QB zone there, Jim.
Is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Oh, big step arm.
He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. The offense changing the play. They are looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
Oh my God. He can't be stopped. He can't be stopped.
And he's in for the touchdown.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. Off play action on 1st down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the
Great
loss.
coverage.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open. So you've
The
got to throw
defense
that one
today,
away.
baby. I
Smart
love
decision,
it.
but it's a tough
No
decision
stops
to
last
make.
week on defense except for a
Make up
fumble.
the
I've
game
caused
plan and a lot on the play sheet
the
for
Ghost
this.
Crabs
3rd
to
and
tie
long
up the
from
game,
inside
but
their
late in
own
the
20.
4th.
Here's a heat.
Yeah, you ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. First play of the drive wants to throw.
Get there, Young. Hold on to it. Oh.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and
oh, yeah.
let this guy beat him.
Oh, yeah, a lot of open field. A lot of open field. Whoop.
Turning it on.
Yeah.
This is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot.
What if we reverse? Reverse.
The ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
Oh, no. That did not work.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. On the move.
Oh, I was trying to get freaky with it. Uh-oh. No.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Intercepted.
No way. No way, Young. Young.
After a good return on the interception.
Young, there's no way, Young. There's no way, Young. No, Young. No way.
You probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But
Young, buddy, you just gave up on that. Dude, you're now going to be my number one receiver for the rest of this game. You will actually be riding the pine. Believe it or not. Do we have any freshmen? No. Tanner, it's your go, buddy. And actually, I'm going to probably take out Vic for the rest of the game. I don't want to be a reason he gets hurt. Deontay O'Neal, you're going in, buddy.
They're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's the pressure.
Pick Solomon.
Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Oh, All-Star is back out there.
Sumo set with the big boys. Looking for room. It's all stopped.
Nope.
They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Damn.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction.
Nope.
Not that time. It's the big guys
Just
up
could
front on
not get
defense
it going.
getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the...
I think I simmed this game, boys.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games.
That's
and
2.
probably building a
And
little
oh, baby.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it.
I thought just went for 210 yards in game 2 against the groupers. Buddy put the team on his back.
And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for...
Uno, baby. Look at how many hours left here. 95. Moving into week 3, the Ghost fucking Crabs are 2-0. Nobody would have thought. Look at that. 210 yards, fucking 8 yards per carry. And we got Akron on deck. I haven't really even looked at my schedule, to be honest with you. I've just been running it. Better buy Utah. And FCS, of course. Akron, UL Monroe, Louisiana Tech. This is when then I get a bye, and then it's all conference games. I feel personally we'll probably lose the LT, probably lose the Liberty. Sam Houston I can probably beat, even though they're 3-0. Take a bye, beat Kennesaw, lose Jackson, beat Missouri, lose to New Mexico, beat Delaware. So, but that's just me being optimistic. We will see. Do I think I can beat Akron? Yeah, I think I can beat the absolute brakes off of Akron. All I'll keep that actually. I'll go all white.
Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right, I'll return the kick and then I'll go
The
for a smoke.
Zips will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Bell. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent.
Yeah, I'll go back. We'll go have a quick smoke. We'll have a smoke. It's what? 20-7 now. I'll probably play close to 8. It's gonna be at 4 o'clock, so try my best. I don't know why the fuck you do that for.
What?
Give me the finger.
You just gave me the finger.
I think you're losing it.
No, I think you're fucking losing it.
You looking for this one? I'm back. I am back.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on 2nd and short after the first down completion. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh, I cut too early.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Attaboy, Vic. Attaboy, Vic.
And kept this drive moving.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense. I
don't know what that tally was,
all
but
these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend. You know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so put him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Buying some time as he moves left.
no.
He's loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
Oh, we're going. We're going, boys.
Offense, you're thinking first down, get the first down on 3rd down. Man, you can't put the ball on the turf, but at least the ball went out of bounds. Now you got a decision to make what you want to do on 4th down. Could have been a
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it opens up. It opens up. It opens up for Vic. Down. Oh, down at the 3.
After a tremendous pickup on the play.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
Oh, no.
On that play. Man down on the play as the officials.
We don't want to see that.
Be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
Oh, it's wide open for Beck.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about
Who wants it? Who wants it?
You could tell, man, he can roll, and they are going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Muscle cramps. Damn. Ty Hardy, it's your time to shine, baby. See what you can do.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips offense will try to get something started with their first possession. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
Otherwise, Samuels, get in there, disrupt the run.
It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to
get to him. Let's go.
And sacked at the 12. The Zips will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So, guys, we'll...
Is he good to play, though? That is my question, because I don't need him getting hurt this early in the season. No, he's not good.
Offense again. Off the play fake on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Ball marked at the 26.
Do I got to put him on the bench? Is that what, like, I don't understand why they do this. I don't know what that means.
10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right.
Oh, Hardy.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Hardy's first touch of the season, and he's in the end zone.
The running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through.
Yes!
He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick
14 zip. Pbcu, baby.
On the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Not much tape on PCBU. Nobody really knows what to go off of or what to expect.
Grabbed in the middle. It's pulled. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Finley. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really
my safety hits hard, bro.
First down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
Damn.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
They're not going to.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. That's reeled in. It's Curry. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Zips look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's knocked down.
You know what I mean? Dude, that safety hits hard.
That last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Finley.
Ah.
Makes the catch. And he will score.
I committed.
Touchdown, Zips. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, Young caught that one.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running.
Ooh, tight end's going down.
Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me.
Gonna get there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I can't get my chips.
It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those
Oh my God!
Backwards fly up and get in the play immediately.
Oh, we're going for that.
Stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
From the 30-yard line on first down, they'll send the back in motion. Fires to the right.
Hold on. No.
Complete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Yes!
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The offense knocking on the door, first and goal. Motion from the wideout. A designed run for the quarterback. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
I heard it drop. Oh, there it is. 5-second rule.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas A&M. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. To the air, it's Finley. Catch in the middle, it's Pohl. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They just keep firing. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Curry. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cole.
Nice.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking for the score. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Looking downfield on first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. At the 45 on his way. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on first down. Running to Green. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
Damn.
Not a chance. After the miss, the lead still at 11. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going, as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the catch. It's Polk. Turning it on. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Curry. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Finley.
Oh.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
And how about this young fella? He's slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through
Slinging
the
the
80%
pill.
right now. Everything he's throwing is working. Using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Trying to escape, breaks into the open. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one
Separation. Young. Baby. Let's go.
Inside the 25.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
Damn.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Nope.
They got him for the sack, and
That might come back to haunt us.
Wants to throw. It's Fenway.
What?
Got it in the middle. It's Newell. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Caught in the backfield. It's Polk. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. There he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the change with the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams.
No.
Spins away from one. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's in.
How is he doing? 'Cause I might need to throw him back in. I'll stop. He's back to normal. Get him in there.
On the set. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go.
Oh, you lucky fuckers.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll cut this.
I need that guy as my kicker.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge.
Oh boy, Hardy. Hardy's making the best of what he's got right now.
A ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd.
Oh boy, Page.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the
There's nowhere to go. Just
and
eat
the
that.
defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Into their happy place for a touchdown. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Zips are in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chop.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Finley. Unleashes it. On the spot in the defense. He's loose. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And good coverage by the defense.
PBC was rocking. PCBU, sorry, is rocking on the sidelines. First season in the Division 1 since 1967. They're looking to start 3-0.
And the Zips are marching down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Moving away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Did we grab it?
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And sometimes you just count your...
I don't understand. Oh, because his dumbass picked it up. I can't tell whose foot that is. Challenge is the challenge.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Akron! And here they come, almost all the way back. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They use the end around, first play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yikes.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. He wants to throw.
Oh.
It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down.
That would have been very bad.
That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get it.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now
Come on, Young.
facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
Oh, yeah.
He'll try to
Oh,
do it
yeah.
himself.
Oh, yeah. Field opens up, slide, get down.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Bell. Finds a crease at the 20.
Huge block by Young.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and 10.
Center just got driven.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Yeah, baby.
Leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to...
And just like that, gentlemen, we move 3 and 0. Pbcu, it cannot be stopped.
That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out.
Yeah, Marcus back in the Heisman talk, but John Mateer is really insane. Avery Johnson. Oh, it's an all quarterback. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is a perfect place to end the stream. I got to be up at 4 a.m. for work. You know, you want me to stream more? Subscribe, like, comment, get this shit going viral. We'll be back tomorrow, and then I'm away for work for Wednesday, Thursday, home Friday. So, see you tomorrow. After that, we'll see you Friday. Probably be playing something else tomorrow, but we'll definitely pick this back up this weekend. I am having a blast. Blaze Tidewell and the Ghost Crabs are looking to go to the CUSA Championship first season with the squad we have. Thank y'all tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.